we are yet.
No, when the screen stops being
shortly.
black, then we're live. That's how it works.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's gonna be live. It's gonna maybe
Yeah, it's gonna happen. There's no way we just not live, ever.
There's no way we just all die.
Yeah,
separately.
there's no way. There's no way this is a subliminal fucking mimetic kill agent.
Well, as they say,
we are live, and you're still a Markiplier. I love to see.
Yeah, I mean, were we supposed to change it?
Oh no, it's like every 3 or 4 weeks. So you got another week or two as Markiplier.
Cool. Hello everyone, my name is Skorak and fucking C-Squad is real.
The one squad is real.
We get much squadder. Squad.
So squad.
So squad.
Hello,
yeah, we're
hello.
pretty girly pop right now. We're pretty girly pop right now, Dorian.
I think we're more mindful and demure right now, given nobody's talking.
I don't know. This is some serious girl rot, I would say instead.
Girl rot.
Can't talk right now. I'm rot maxing.
What maxing?
Rot maxing.
He's maxing his rot. That's what the trumpet was
You
for.
said rope maxing for a second, and I was like, how are those two things related?
Nah, he's playing Elden Ring. He's getting his Scarlet Rot build.
I will tell you my sin. I still haven't finished Shadow of the Erdtree.
Skorak is always getting stuck in the fucking lake of girl rot.
No, I didn't get stuck. I just stopped playing it at some point.
Issue.
I'll be honest, I've bought it and I haven't even gotten to it again. I keep meaning to. I haven't even played it up to there. I keep wanting to, but I haven't even gotten back.
Wait, have you bought Elden Ring and Shadow of the Erdtree, or?
Both. Yeah. Well, I've beaten Elden Ring a couple times. I've just never played the DLC. Yes.
Yeah, same. I played the DLC. It's good. I just at some point lost interest for some reason. I don't know why.
One day I'll play it. I mean, technically, me and Dio we're talking about playing it together, which would be fun content.
That's so romantic.
You wouldn't need Hamachi for it either.
That's very true. You don't need him. I have played the multiplayer mod for that. You don't need Hamachi. That's very true.
Oh, you guys doing seamless co-op in it?
Yeah, it's great.
Nice. The Mongolian moistical game moist critical. Okay. Fucking my brain is not trained to recognize these words when they're stuck together like this.
Bro, you don't know Moist Critical? Come on. Oh.
No, I know moist critical, but I only hear it as I only ever read it as 2 words, not 1 word, you know?
He was trying to figure out how to read moist without being a gooner. That's why.
The fact that if you put Moist Critical and Tyler 1 next to each other, they would be the same height. That's kind of crazy to think about.
Damn. Same height, completely opposite energy.
Yeah. It feels like Charlie should be like a gnome. He should be 4'5". He has so much gnomish whimsy.
How dare you insult our moist king? For he is also the same height as me.
I'm not insulting him. I'm saying he's got so much whimsy, so much gnomish whimsy to him that I can imagine him as a little tall gnome dancing in the rain.
Isaac, you're also 3 foot tall?
Yeah.
Damn. Anyhow, how's everyone doing today? Has the 2 weeks treated you well?
No.
I will have you guys.
I'm gonna die.
So for the people who just started content creation in Discord, you're not supposed to say no, okay?
No, that's what you're supposed to say. I just disagree with the host on everything, always. That's the way you make real fucking content.
Toxic positivity, always. We are perfect beings without flaws.
I agree. You should be toxic to the host, always. Just like the host said.
Who said wanting to kill myself is a flaw?
Hey, toxic positivity, okay? You should kill me with
It's only a flaw if you fail. If you don't, you have convictions.
Problem?
But yeah, no,
You stay
I think
motivated by having.
you're gonna be happy to
stuff
know
on the other screen.
my toothache is still fucking there, just not at the moment. So you know, I'm good. I'm better now.
So like it can just sprung up like a fucking sleeper agent in the middle of the stream.
Well, not in the middle of the stream. It just happened one day. Oh, it can. Yes, it can do that. If at some point it does that, I will notify you guys.
Okay.
Wisdom teeth were planted there by Satan himself to make you suffer.
Yeah, probably true.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't chew anything on them. What else are they for?
Yeah, what the fuck are they even for?
Bro, this is fucking Turnip's character motivation. Like, straight up.
Yeah, she has the teeth going to the side, poking out of her cheek. Which was not why I had mine taken out, by the way.
Jesus.
And I don't hate flamingos. I love Golden Glow.
Listening to a lot of stuff at once while we roll. Damn, this one is actually doing the fucking Mozart sped up and the Bible thing on one.
That's shit Bible in Chinese.
Yeah. Bro, don't laugh if by the end of this stream he's gonna have reached Nirvana.
You know, I wonder, why the fuck is the music sped up and not the Bible? You know, intuitively, you'd think the Bible should be sped up.
Undoubtedly
true.
longer.
Speaking of music,
how
thank you
much
for
music
reminding me.
is
I gotta go to
in
watch
the
together, and we can.
Oh,
we should,
fuck, they watched together, alright, I forgot.
yeah, I almost fucking forgot.
Like, how much music would have to be back to back to match the Bible in Chinese in length?
I have no idea.
Is it shorter or longer in Chinese?
I don't know. That's the thing.
It's probably longer, I don't know, if I had to
I
just
guess
throw
longer,
an assumption.
But I don't know.
Fuck.
There's someone in my fucking server who speaks Chinese, but I could ask him theoretically, would the Bible in Chinese be longer or shorter, with no other context?
Well, I forgot
Yeah,
my
and he
password
responds
again.
with which Bible and you're fucked.
Time to reset my password
Pick one.
again because I forgot it.
But your roll 20
Bible's a
password?
funny one.
No, my watch together
Dorian.
password.
You have a password on Watch Together? I just fucking
Yeah,
log
how
in.
about-
What?
Yeah, have a fucking, you know, like.
I
Have an
didn't
account.
even know that Watch Together had accounts. I I didn't even know it had accounts.
Yeah, no,
You in the
that's.
chat,
You know,
Dorian?
We have to have an account to save a room.
Yeah, you
Yep.
have to like. That's how a lot of these types of sites work. You have to have an account to specifically like make rooms, save them.
yeah, that's the big thing. There we
Same with
go.
like there's like a 24/7 watch thing as well that I've used before, streaming Worlds with my friends, and it's the same thing. One person needs an account, everyone else can just join whenever.
Yep, that's basically how most of these services work.
Dio, do you watch Worlds?
Sometimes, probably. Well, so
Oh, nice! Thank God. Someone else.
That's what you give when somebody asks you if you watch a sport you've never heard of. Like, did you watch the yes? Yeah, sometimes, probably.
I usually watch the finals, but the rest is spotty. Just depends.
Yeah, you watch all of the finals of everything.
Yeah.
Just in case somebody asks you.
Yep.
There's a lot of people who just like hardly like keep up with a sport and then are like, oh yeah, it's like the final week. Oh, now I gotta watch now.
Yep.
I mean, that's the only important part, unless there is like some really iconic moment before that. That's
like,
really the only important part.
The thing is like the thing I've done that before with like fucking soccer, and like fucking anyone who actually watches can fucking like sniff you out doing that from a mile away because you don't know any of the narratives from the entire season. You only know the shit from last year in the finals.
Bro, the narratives, what is there like a script writer? What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, they're just storylines.
Yeah, all
Naturally
sports are
end up
scripted.
getting created.
All All sports are scripted. You should know this. Super.
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
script
What
right
are
now.
you, Dio? What are you?
Actually, because you don't want
conspiracy
two
theorist, Dio?
players dying in the first round to each other, so you're obviously gonna put them on separate parts of the tournament. Because if you have all the best players by chance on the same side, then you're gonna have some random loser in the final.
Yes.
Do you guys consider Formula One to be a sport?
I mean, yeah,
Sure.
honestly.
I don't know. What do the Olympics say? Are you Formula One at the Olympics?
Honestly, the Olympics are
well,
going to
Doesn't
include
the
a
Olympic
fucking
Committee consider like chess or some
e-games.
bullshit sports? Like theoretically.
They do, yeah.
They also put breakdancing and then removed it immediately when that fucking girl
it was
from
shit.
Australia embarrassed herself.
Honestly,
Shooting a gun is
I
also
don't-
a sport. Look, anything you can bribe the Olympics to put in there is a sport. That's how it
Yeah,
works.
there's shooting a gun as a sport. So like, yeah, Formula One is also a sport.
guys, can't wait for Los Angeles and the rock paper scissors competition. It's gonna be great.
I think there are rock paper scissors competitions.
That would be
I think
fucking
there are.
hilarious.
Wait,
That
is
would be
it-
awesome. That would be awesome.
You know those competitions where they try to just eat a lot of food? Is that in the Olympics?
I don't think
Imagine.
that's in the Olympics. It should be though. It should be though.
They're just not rich enough to bribe them.
Competitive
That's
eating is
what I thought.
surprisingly popular, so it's like maybe at some point it's gonna be in the Olympics. I don't know.
I mean,
How
fucking,
is it
like,
surprisingly popular? Everyone eats.
entire esports Olympics got like created because it got like fucking paid for by oil money.
Like every other sport, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I can accept everything as sports. Esports are not sports.
Yeah, they're esports.
Yeah, they're esports. Yeah.
But both games are
That's why they
sports.
have, that's
Board
why they have a
games-
different game.
depends
That's
on
why
the
they have a
board
different
Chess is a board game.
Yeah, chess is a board game.
That's why I said depends on the board game.
Okay, so like, what's the qualification? What's the general qualification?
I
Bro,
Has to be
suppose
more sweaty than D&D.
Scorex
me-
like God, those esports I hate them, but Olympic Candyland, now that's where it's at.
But for me, it has to be at
Olympic Candy
least
Crush.
it has to be at least 50% or more skill, right?
Okay,
Rather than
so
luck.
would you say that Monopoly Fortnite counts?
No, I don't think Monopoly is mostly skill.
No, not
The-
Monopoly. Monopoly Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Specifically, then yes. Okay, yeah, Monopoly Fortnite is yes.
Okay, good to know.
Does poker
Yeah.
count? And if so, which versions of poker count and which do not?
We should play Monopoly sometime.
I have never played poker. How would I know?
Does
In
blackjack count?
You're entirely
Okay, blackjack-
It's literally just
But only if you work for a casino.
yeah.
Isn't chess like
That's
an
true.
ironically
Only the
somewhat
dealer.
good at losing weight? Yes, it is because chess is unimaginably stressful. It doesn't matter if you win or lose at chess. If you're a pro player at chess, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You hate it. It's the most miserable experience of your life playing chess.
That's like
Let's go Magnus and they're just trying not to fall asleep for half the tournament.
that's like that I feel like is like one of the things when it comes to like fucking chess or like fucking esports. You see these people who like their sport is sitting around, but they're all super skinny. It's like, are you just too stressed to eat from too much fucking?
That's why I will never get into chess. I'm like,
You need
why
to
would I get into
watch your
it was-
health.
why would
Otherwise,
I
you're
get
just
into
gonna die.
sport
Okay, you go first.
where the better you get, the worse you feel about it. The less you like the sport. Like, why would I fucking do that to myself?
Chess is fun, the fuck. Why would you feel bad about it?
Well,
I
the fucking
hate
pro players
chess
definitely
because
aren't
it's
having fun.
No, Magnus isn't, but that's because he's the only pro player. Like, I've seen the dude fall asleep in tournaments.
Okay, look,
Anyways.
Magnus is a fucking genetic
Anyways.
anomaly. I don't know, man. I don't know how he spawned, and
Anyways.
he's just so much better than everyone.
Anyways, dungeons that happen to have dragons in them.
See, we're not in a dungeon, and there's not a dragon here, so you know I
Yeah,
don't know
but
what
it's
to
not
tell
a sport. It's not a
Game.
sport though.
It's
D&D.
D&D sport.
Olympic, bro, Olympic D&D would be so fucking scuffed because it would just be a popularity contest. You would literally have to have people vote on it. It would be like,
Okay, D&D is not a board game. You just go into an actual dungeon and fight the big lizard.
Yeah, just bring back
Let's
the
go.
fucking Colosseum then.
Like, what
Yeah,
if we just
exactly.
started making like every shitty game show into an Olympic event? Like, can we have like Wipeout or like American Ninja Warrior type courses? Can we have like fucking that hole in the wall game
I
where you gotta
love
participate
that.
at the
Olympic
Olympics?
Takeshi's Castle. Let's fucking go.
Oh shit, yeah, bring Takeshi's Castle to the Olympics.
Oh my god. Also, I will be honest, it's such a stupid idea, but I would actually love Olympic D&D because it would be the one sport I may be able to participate in. All right. So, everyone, let's start with introductions and get into D&D because we have had a pretty extended preamble for our standards.
I mean,
we
just
are
20
still
minutes.
rookies. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We are still rookies by fucking independent contractor standards. Though those were preambles. All right. So we are gonna start. This time I'm gonna go first. Hello everybody. My name is not Markiplier. It's Korak actually, and I will be your DM today. You can find me here DMing this game and participating in the other campaign of the Harmacists, the Fate one. I also have a personal channel, but don't go there. That place is fucking dead. If you want to watch the old videos, go. I have some good videos there. And we are also still doing Arknights Abridged. It's not dead. I swear to God, it's not dead. Yeah, I think that's about it for me. Let's go to Supa.
You know, Skorak, you know, my friends, my dear viewers, there is one thing that I learned over 17 sessions of Arknights Harmacists C-Squad, and that is that I'm not good at this introduction thing. It's not for me. So today, I'm not gonna introduce myself. I have no name, my pronouns are none, do not refer to me, and for practical purposes, I do not exist.
Bro is a fucking boggart. If you refer to him in any way, he will murder you.
Hey.
Works for me.
Wait, was
The
it a fucking home safety hotline reference?
Yes, that was a home safety hotline
Fuck yeah.
reference. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Insert TV Static here. Next up, we have Kuragi.
Called it Mister. He's still gonna kill you now.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hello.
Mr. isn't a
Oh.
pronoun though, right? It's like a title.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
Well, yeah, a title. It refers to him. Any reference to him. You can't make like a reference. You have to be really discreet.
Hello, my name is Kuragi, professional gooner and gacha player. I lost $150 on Hoyo games and lost 3 50-50s and Mulani backshots.
Yeah, I know how you feel. I fucking pulled 100 times on the Momo banner in Sword of Convalaria and didn't get her. Good hook on the first temple though.
I pulled on the Fox Boy on Honkai Star Rail, didn't get him. Went to Genshin to get Mulani, lost 50-50, got her. Tried to get her weapon, lost the 50 again. It was a good time.
Hey, it's your fault for playing Hoyo games. Next up, we have Living Rain.
Hello, I'm Rain. I must be a KFC deep fryer the way I attract rats.
Damn.
I make Arknights videos. Generally, rats are a common theme. Watch the recent stream if you want to see me and chat put together Arknights based charts for 3 hours. It's more fun than it sounds, I swear. And look forward to this Saturday where my video covering why I think Neural is the worst character and Dorothy is the best character in Arknights comes out. So,
Wait, I thought you've already posted that same video 3 times already.
Well, I mean, it's been mentioned.
Yeah, it's been
Anyway.
in the legends. It's been told
Yeah,
in the legends.
It's been passed down through the tomes. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop back into my burrow like a true Roingus lover and pass it over to Mr. Isaac here.
Hi, I'm Wolf. I make gacha fan music. Recently just put out a song yesterday. Chapter 14, Arknights. Sorry, but today I'm very low energy. I'm exhausted and a bit sick. Oh, there's not much from me. You don't hear me talking too much this session, it's because I'm trying to hold it together right now. I'll pass it off to Silver.
Hi, I'm Silvergun. Because some certain Italian motherfucker who will remain unnamed ruined my intro, I will have to wing it now. I was legally required to mention that the Arknights of Breach series is not dead, and don't check out my YouTube channel. Moving on.
All right, and then
Very
last but
concise.
not least, I don't think it's a surprise anymore since he's in the thumbnail. How's it going, Mr. Opinions?
I bought Final Fantasy 16 yesterday. I'm obsessed. Help me.
Oh
Sorry
my
to hear
god,
that.
bro! It came out yesterday. You just
Yes.
Isn't that game mostly cutscenes?
bought it.
Yes.
Are they at
It
least
is
good
mostly
cutscenes?
cutscenes. They're fucking amazing cutscenes. They're the best cutscenes.
It's basically a
Guys, I
movie
think
with
listen.
gameplay.
Yes, yeah. That's what it feels
So,
like
a,
it is right
so
now.
a Sony game.
Yeah, it's a Sony game.
Guys,
Yeah, but
I think he
but
likes it.
But it's anime and has big kaiju fighting each other. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
So a Sony
Uh,
game then.
I had
Look,
to
I'm gonna wait.
uninstall 14 to make space, also because I have this weird space issue. But anyway,
Yeah, that's space issue then.
16 looks
I'm
pretty
gonna
cool.
wait
Oh
till-
yeah, 16's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm actually shocked it's only $50.
Yep.
I thought it was gonna
I
be
mean,
like
it's
60
also
or
like-
70.
It's also been out for like how long? Like a year plus on
Longer, I think it's been-
PlayStation.
I think it's been 2 years. Maybe it's either a year or 2 years.
Yeah,
By
it's
the
been
way,
out for a
Final
long time.
Fantasy is one of those series I've never ever played. None of them.
It's good.
Some of them are good.
I don't know.
I-
People have said the same thing about Yu-Gi-Oh!
I will never go to bat for fucking Final Fantasy 15. That game was trash. I played it. I don't like it. It was boring as fuck. All right, glad we all agree on that. Anyhow,
Yeah, I don't have anything
I have
to
no
say about
opinion.
it, yeah.
Since I want to always contradict you, I'd like to disagree, but I want to play the game first, but it's a Final Fantasy game, so I won't.
so you won't play it.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here, and so I'm just sitting silently.
My first Final Fantasy
Alright.
I
game
have
was
no
13.
opinions on this because I never say anything negative. I only bring good vibes, and if I don't have anything nice to say, then I don't say it.
Oh, you're such a
Yeah,
cutie
that's-
pie, bro. You're such a cutie pie.
Exactly,
That's
I'm
crazy.
such a cutie patootie.
That's horrible. It fills me with terrible vibes. I can't stand it.
Final Fantasy 15 does in fact exist. Yep. It's a game.
I
You
liked
can
it.
play it if you wanna.
I liked it. I didn't like 13. That was my first game.
13.
Isn't
13 was your
the
first
one
game?
with
Damn.
the pink hair?
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
I
his
think
first
one
game
with
ever. That's
lightning, yeah.
crazy.
With
Yeah.
lightning.
Can't believe bro
Yeah,
hasn't
though,
played
I
a
don't
video
think
game
anyone-
before that.
I don't think anyone really likes that one.
Yeah, and
Well,
that was
some
my
13
people-
was
introduction.
unfortunate.
That was my
Yeah.
introduction to Final Fantasy. And
Yeah,
I'm
some
like,
people
oh,
are
no.
like me with Skorok, but with the world, and if everybody hates it, they'll just like it because of that.
Yep.
You can release
Some
an
people don't
actual
want to
piece of
contradict
shit and it will still have fans, because it's ironic.
Yep. The only thing that you can release and won't have fans is aggressively mediocre shit.
No, those
On
also
board.
have fans, because it's not terrible, it's just meat, so I like it.
No, bro.
On
If,
board.
if Concord had genuine fans and it had them, anything can have fans.
Concord did not have fans, let's be honest.
It had fans. Check the fucking Steam forums. It had fans
Concord
somehow.
had tolerators, okay?
Tolerators.
That's a word for a fan when they don't actively hate your game.
Except about
You know, the
sarcasm.
standard-
Raptors is not referring to me.
They're tolerators.
I don't think I've ever been overly negative on the sarcasm. I think I've only been fair.
Do you think all of them should die?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe. What do you mean? Can you elaborate?
Maybe they should. Maybe that's what I mean. I mean, maybe they deserve it.
Look,
Okay, that means you can argue for both yes they should and no they shouldn't.
Kazdil did nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
well, no, they shouldn't. Typhon.
Teresis did nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
they should. Most of them.
Teresis did nothing wrong. Damn.
Was it your video that
He's
just
just-
went, the Sarkaz are the bad guys?
He's
on YouTube?
just a victim
raining,
of
yeah.
the world he was
Yeah.
placed in.
But when I speak, let me spend 30 minutes explaining why the antagonists of the story are the antagonists.
Well, no, the
Motherfuckers don't
sarcasm-
want to believe it.
The Sarkas are not necessarily presented as the antagonists, though. That's the thing.
My God.
They are a set of antagonists for one main story section.
Yeah,
it's not the
There's a
Sarkas
lot
as a
of
race.
different antagonists.
It's not the
It's also not the
Sarkas as a
Sarkas,
race.
it's the
It's the Sanguinach. That's the villains.
Yeah, it's not the. Let me try to make it sound. It's not the normal Sarkas, it's the rich ones. Only the rich ones are the problem. Yeah.
God,
Yeah, as
I
usual,
fucking-
it's a class issue, not a race issue.
I fucking hate this Sanguinarch, man. Like that guy's just I don't like him at all. Like as a character, as a fucking
He's a real douche. He's a real dick.
Worst boss in the game, honestly. I hate fighting him. I never even bothered to play
That
H13
boss
form.
fight is so lame. It's so slow and everything. It's like, oh my god, let me out.
H13.4 is like genuinely a fucking PC stress test. Like I swear they use that stage to like test NASA PCs.
Like it's the fucking supercomputer equivalent of a crash test dummy.
I never even did H13.3. I couldn't be bothered with the boss. I was just tryharding Dark Knights and I just didn't want to bother with it.
I have just quit Darkness at this point. I think I'm man enough to admit it. All right.
Dragon.
So last time we had just started with all of the the last trial.
Yeah, the
Which,
fucking job interviews.
Yeah, the job interviews, which involved you guys meeting the final god, the air god, who is in fact Echo, from 15 years ago. And his trial was not really a trial, since he just basically used it to, how's it called? Just keep you guys here and had no intention to actually ever give you the key. However, you did seem to make a good impression on him, so now he's considering it, at least. And he has started doing...
No, I was like, didn't he agree to it already?
No, I don't think he has agreed to it already.
It's a low-key implication.
It's like a low-key agreement as long as your team passes the vibe check.
Yeah.
He kind of hired half of us to murder someone already, so...
He's basically setting up a kill squad
Yeah.
and saying,
Yep.
if anyone disagrees with Sebas, please murder them. Or if this child is a problem, also kill the child too. Kill him as well.
Yep. He does want you to kill a kid. That is one thing
Yeah,
that
maybe let's
Oh,
not kill the
God.
child,
But
okay? Let's
maybe-
avoid killing the
Tell
child.
me, you don't need to
I
switch the
remember
deal.
that brought...
This
I remember
Alice
that brought back
guy
the
sure
fucking-
is evil. Like, can you believe him? Oh, by the way, we gotta murder the child.
Yeah, I
The
remember
child
how
must
that brought
die.
back the
This other
fucking
guy. Fuck this
semblance.
other guy.
The semblance thing with the fucking water god that everyone hates the water god, and then you guys are like, well, we'll have to kill a kid. And then you're like, oh, the water god care, tell us that we don't have compassion.
The water god's a fucking. The water god.
The water
fucking
god's
stands
a
up
dick.
on the high horse, like, oh, I can't believe. Oh, you're just so disgusting with your lack of empathy and everything. Shut
Okay,
the fuck- shut
counterpoint.
your
Counterpoint.
moralizing
What if
ass up.
the kid is the water gods? Does that make it better or better?
What?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Something about the kid is water gods or something?
Yeah. How does that change the equation?
That would, that would
Hypothetical.
make me happier to murder the kid, but like the kid's, the sins, kid can't be expected to pay for the sins of his parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
I
for the
will-
sins of
I
his parents
will,
of not
maybe
giving you the
The
fucking...
kid didn't choose to have the worst mom possible.
Yeah, I
but
will raise him to be a
you're
better
scaring
man.
the kid from the mom.
I mean,
God.
technically, if the kid were to be the water gods, we've removed the kid from the water gods, so we've like.
Man, good luck ever getting Polaris back in this show.
He'll never see this. He doesn't watch. He doesn't know.
No, I'm pretty sure he knows. We've made it very public
That's
that,
true.
like, with the water god, it's on site.
It's on site with the water god, true.
Oh, my God.
we've made it very public.
But yeah, so you guys have continued with the interviews, and I think every single player has gone through the interview, and most of the NPCs, it's just Leopold who, let me
Yeah,
remind
it's-
everyone, is still
it's,
wearing LLL.
Yeah, it's Leopold, it's the Inquisitors, and it's the fucking all of the goals.
Yeah, but we're not going to have a fucking too lengthy interview
At least,
with the gold.
Cerberus. I wanna. At least Cerberus should have an interview.
All 50 members of the goalie squadron are gonna have an individual
At least Monday,
interview.
fucking Monday
get
from.
They're gonna get fucking names. They're gonna get fucking backstories. They're gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, we won't hear any of them, so all the players can go away and you can do that by yourself for the next 3 streams.
Yep. Just it's basically just gonna be story time. I'm just gonna be DMing for myself for all the 50 of the fucking goals.
Yeah, because
Monday,
we
what
won't even know.
What about Monday from the Water God trial? The guy with the Monday shirt. What about him?
He's Monday. He hates Mondays. That's all.
Oh
that's all
my,
there is
he's
to him.
so cool. He's so cool.
He's so relatable.
Slightly more personality than me, damn.
Damn. I guess we're.
Once we've gotten to fucking gotten through the NPCs, I want to have another quick sit down with that.
Fair
Who?
There's a
Speaking
couple
of
questions
Echo-
about all these glares. He fucked up his curry. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this
True.
behavior?
Echo has been getting progressively more miffed with you.
Blizzard
Anyhow,
just wants to flirt.
so Echo,
Love one.
you do see this Sparrow girl just kind of walk into the.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold
What?
on, Score.
What's
Hold
up?
on.
Yeah. What?
Before she enters, so we're still doing story time. I assume Chaser is right there too, right? So
No, I
he's
thought
gonna
we were-
no,
I thought
he's
we were
gonna
ending- yeah.
what?
I
Yeah,
thought we ended on the
Chaser.
cliffhanger
Before
of her,
okay, talk. You talk. You talk.
Okay.
That was amazing.
Okay. I thought we ended it on the cliffhanger of her entering the room.
Did that happen?
I think that's what happened.
But either way, before she enters, right, Chaser is gonna whisper to her, and I think the others can't hear because it's a crowded room with people speaking. So he's gonna whisper hey, maybe it's a good idea if I go into with you because imagine I think the others gathered that Echo took an interest in us, so. Imagine Mr. Serb guy decides to mess with this.
I don't know if that's allowed.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure Sebas and Emerald entered together. Was it Sebas and Emerald?
Nope.
Who was it? I'm
No,
sure
it
there
was
were 2 people that
Sebas
entered.
and Karen, but Karen doesn't count as a contestant, so it's not
It's
a rule break.
Well,
Sebas just special
metagaming,
privileges.
metagaming, fucking Dio told us, so it's fine. So Chaser is gonna be
I
I was gonna
Well,
say
I
that.
mean, if
Dio, did you ever tell him?
Chaser is
it's
gonna be I mean, if it's not fine, I'm just gonna head out. If it's not fine, we can ask. Echo is very agreeable.
fine? Okay.
Echo did also say multiple people can come up.
Oh, more
Yeah,
like he
but-
said he doesn't give a shit, but close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Chaser
Still
has
means
already-
it's allowed.
already done.
Still means it's allowed.
Fucking Mance did one mistake 2 sessions ago, and he's been doing everything in his power to rectify it from there on.
Come on.
Okay.
Just as a
I
side note,
assume we head in. I assume.
yeah, Echo
Yeah,
had
yeah.
mentioned to Sebas that they can join. Multiple people can join at the same time. I don't know if Chaser heard that though.
No, Chaser is
no
just
one
gonna
else-
assume. He saw Caron,
okay,
and he's
yeah.
just gonna assume.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
All right. Well, Leopold enters. Chaser also enters.
He just waves and like leans against the wall.
Echo is very antsy, I should say, anticipating something, as if everything that had led up to this point, he's getting more and more curious. As time has gone on, and as people have continuously come into the box to talk to Echo, seemingly like his lab coat has gotten cleaner and cleaner. It is almost just like now stark white. He's gotten more like a normal doctor would look like, rather than an underground doctor that might sell you heroin instead of actually healing you. And he
Downgrade.
is, yeah, exactly. And he is downgrade. No, and he is he has an expression that he's very curious about something now. And like he's mumbling to himself as both of you walk into the box. It's like, maybe
Like a sane doctor who doesn't sell heroin.
correct, yeah. Like a sane doctor. Yes. He's mumbling to himself repeatedly over and over again. Anyway, so he barely even looks up and registers either of you as you walk in. So which one of you say anything first?
Okay, I'm gonna take this as my cue. Chaser is just gonna like wave. He's gonna be like, "Hey, Echo, I'm back."
Sorry,
Oh.
I couldn't speak for a little bit.
Yes, welcome back.
Greetings.
You're the last of the group, then?
Yep, that's me. So do I start talking, or do you ask some questions, or how are we doing this?
Sorry, I've already decided. No, never mind. Yes, sure. I'll start with my little interview. Your name is?
Well, I haven't said my real name, but my code name is Leopold.
Leopold. All right. Are you here for the towers?
I suppose, yeah.
You suppose?
Well, I wasn't exactly I was brought in as a chaperone, soldier, accessory.
From where?
It wasn't from Gaul. Well, or the Gaulish.
So you have no desire for the towers? You're just this group's chaperone?
Well, I suppose I do.
And that would be?
See, I have this sort of there is an art spell that's keeping me obedient to someone from Gaul. I would like to use the powers to break it.
Quite a tricky situation, I presume. There may be
Yeah.
other ways around it, but I imagine you don't exactly have the freedom to go out and find those. Were you
Not
ordered
necessarily.
Were you ordered specifically for the towers, or the chaperone the group?
Well, my role right now is to follow this person, do what they say. So,
Chaser?
Hmm?
Sorry, you're following Chaser then?
no, not Chaser. It's Cerberus from the Gaulish group.
Cerberus. I don't believe he's joined the box.
No, he hasn't been here yet.
Apologies. You're not with them. He points over towards Chaser.
No, I am. It's a complicated situation. Since I understood that the teams are bound by some sort of forcing here, I asked to join their team at the beginning of the exercise. I thought that would, give me at least a little bit of autonomy while we're here.
I understand. And why exactly have you joined us then, Chaser? To join your enemy?
What do you mean exactly?
Is she not bound to fight against you? Only one group can ever succeed from these towers. Or are you saying that
Well,
you wish to
she's
adopt
in-
her? And...
Well, she's in our group as far as the sea structure is concerned. It doesn't care about the past alliances. She joined us, and that's all the sea structure really cares about.
Yes, but today's friends are yesterday's enemies. You would trust her with this?
Yeah, honestly. She seems trustworthy enough.
This is very funny from Echo's perspective, just for a moment, because she seemingly wants to break her chains, and Chaser knows about this, but also Chaser agreed that we're not going to use the sea structures. So, from Echo's perspective, Echo is paused.
No,
like,
wait.
You're an
We're gonna
asshole,
use
Chaser.
them. We're gonna use them to kill them. We're gonna use them to kill them.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So Echo makes a funny face at you, Chaser, for a moment. Like Echo pauses and looks up at Chaser and like raises one eyebrow.
Did I miss a page? Holy shit! Did I miss a page?
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, Echo just like
Don't
raises
worry
an
about
eyebrow
it.
curiously. Echo raises an eyebrow curiously towards you, as if you said something very curious or very interesting. But then he shrugs.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm just you, Leopold. You would really waste the power of a god to just break your chains, to break an ours?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I'll be honest, I've been in a similar situation ever since I've known me, so even if I had wanted to, I don't really have any other ambitions. I don't even know what those would look like.
Yes, I suppose it all is a matter of perspective. That makes sense. At this point, it's obligation, but I should ask you, because it seems like we'll be going to get along. Do you believe in perfection?
Like, the idea of perfection or in practice?
In practice, do you believe that it can be implemented inside of this world?
I will need who is it? I don't think Echo would care enough. I think Chaser will need to roll me a perception.
Oh god, is she a fucking
Oh.
sleeper agent? Oh no, she's an Aleph sleeper
Okay.
agent!
Oh no. Okay. Where's my fucking character sheet? Okay.
Like, Dio is just as paranoid out of character as in character.
Wait. Let me roll. Where's my perception?
Crazy.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, that's. Ooh.
Did I miss that by 1 point? Just curious. Did I miss that by 1 point by any chance?
Do you have guidance or something?
Do you?
I
Yeah,
think
true. Do you have anything? Like, aren't you? Oh, you're a warlock. You're not. You don't have any. Do you have guidance?
Yeah, I have guidance.
I don't know. Should I allow it to you since you've already rolled? Fuck it. I'll be nice.
Okay then.
Baldur's Gate 3 rules.
I'm gonna use guidance then.
All right, that's a
What is that?
D4 extra.
Okay. Damn, bro. Oh my god, all my rolls suck. All my rolls are terrible. I got a 10 at least.
But
Oh god.
you had missed it by 1, so it's enough.
Okay, what do I notice?
So it's a 10, so you don't notice exactly what is going on, but Leopold is a little weird now, right? Like, for a moment, she gets a little weird, at least to you, right? That you know her a little bit, right? So she's like, yes, why wouldn't it be applicable?
Does she say that, or is that her expression?
She says that. She says
Oh.
that.
Oh, this is a massive bag fumble.
No, I'm not. I don't think this is L. I don't think this is L.
Yeah, you know...
This is Cerberus. This is that motherfucker Cerberus.
Wait, no,
You don't know exactly what's going on. You know she's being a little weird, and she said the worst thing at the worst time.
I love that Echo's like ask one question is like, this is obligatory. Just write your name on the paper and you pass the test.
Yeah, like literally show up and you pass the test, and fucking Leopold was absent every day.
Awesome.
I'm gonna wait for Echo's response.
Oh, I thought that if you believe, even if you disagreed, I thought
I'm
you would have
gonna
lied.
raise an eyebrow. Like Chaser's gonna raise an eyebrow.
Echo pauses. Like he seemingly he'd almost even like started to move to get up out of his chair, and then he freezes and then slowly sits back down. And his eyes actually like he wasn't really focused on this meeting. Again, he was like mumbling to himself. He seemed distracted. He seemed
now
like
he's locked in.
Yeah, it seemed like
locked
it was a rather short little discussion that he was having with you two. As the last party members after he had talked to everyone else. But when she says, "Why wouldn't perfection be implemented into reality?" He narrows his eyes in directly on Leopold. Oh, sorry. I probably wasn't paying attention. What did you say?
Why wouldn't perfection be applicable? It doesn't seem implausible in a world with like this, where gods exist, where demons exist. Perhaps people just haven't tried the right way yet.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Echo. I'm gonna like lean down to like whisper to him. I'm gonna
Does
whisper.
even like you at that point?
I'm gonna. Can I? Like, does he stop
does
me?
he let
Like,
you?
I mean,
do
he
you let
lets. Yeah, but you're in again. You two are in a small glass box, so I don't know how quietly you're speaking to where he could hear you that she couldn't.
Well,
He has a
okay
very
then.
long neck.
Okay then.
Just
I'm
think of it
gonna
like
be
a snake.
Echo. You know what she said before about the thing keeping her obedient?
Yeah.
Well, I don't speak from behind Leopold. I just kind of point at her, like looking at Echo, kind of.
You can't know.
Yeah,
You
he's
can never
assuming.
know.
That's what he's assuming. He's assuming that.
Yep.
Like
Well,
from Echo's perspective, this is the most like, conveniently after she said something wrong. That was the bads controlling her.
For clarification, she is not part of your group, correct? Just for now, just for this one tower.
I guess not properly, you know?
There is one last person that I'd like to interview. That one. He points over towards Cerberus.
Ooh. Then are we dismissed?
Yes. Thank you for your time.
All right, big man. We're gonna head out. We're gonna head out.
Are they both leaving the booth?
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine, yeah.
When it opens, like Blizzard's not gonna try to go in, but he's gonna kind of like, just like kind of raise his voice a little bit and kind of like almost like lean towards it so like Echo can hear, and basically just ask, "Hey, when you finish these other interviews, I got a couple more questions. Would you mind me hopping back in real quick?"
Echo seems extremely focused on Leopold as you try to talk to him, but he
Roy's locked the fuck in.
without looking at you, he slowly nods his head.
He responds affirmatively to your flirtations.
Thanks, you're the boss.
So, do you call in Mr. Cerberus?
Yes, get in the box.
Yeah, okay. You see, he kind of like gets up, straightens his uniform, his military uniform, and gets in, fully like very dignified, very confident, very Yes, hello.
Bro, he's gonna be the most edgy shit imaginable.
He's gonna ask to speak to the manager for being
Your
forced to wait.
name is?
Code name, Lieutenant Cerberus.
I'm Echo. You were the one banging on the glass earlier. You seemed very intent on winning this whole thing.
Well, yes, it does seem rather well, I suppose it would be tried to complain to you about unfairness, but I
No,
do
go
think...
ahead, complain. Yes.
I don't think I'll say anything you haven't heard before. It is asinine to get to the last trial and just be told we can't get it.
What a Karen.
What would you use the towers for anyway?
Simple. I would rebuild Gaul. That is the goal of my entire faction.
Why do you need the towers and godlike power to rebuild a civilization?
The world is not kind to people trying to establish counters willy-nilly. I think the Sarkas could attest to that. I'll simply use them for protection.
Is there truly no place left you could settle down?
No place that could sustain us, no. It's either wasteland or places people want.
I sympathize with your goal if that's truly what it is, but I will tell you something that will make you infuriated. You will fail this trial.
May I ask why?
Because I have already chosen the victors, and it is not you. And when he said, notably, he says victors, and no one has passed Echo's trial, ever.
Really? The scavengers, they swayed you.
What can I say? They're simply better than you.
They cannot be better than me. There is something else that happened here. They offered you something. You think they can do something that they clearly cannot.
Cerberus is having like an r/nice guys meltdown.
Cerberus is tweaking right now.
Oh, hi, Vara, you're here.
I've always been here.
I just noticed.
You say they can't be better than you. Seemingly, the trial has something to do with talking and convincing me, right? Or the trial, he air quotes. They won, you haven't. From second number one, they got the box to be made. They talked to me one-on-one. They convinced me. You failed, where they succeeded.
Failed? I didn't even participate. You literally said I failed because they had already won. That's how the competition works. If they won before I have competed, then they haven't really won. They're just
mad
first
because
place.
you did not understand what the trial was all about.
The trial is about entertaining your whims, from what it seems, and the rules are made up.
Correct. And so I have a proposition for you, Mr. Cerberus. I am God here in this tower. My whims are exactly what decides whether you pass or fail, whether you get access to the towers that can rebuild your civilization, or whether or not you go back to the wasteland. So, entertain my whims. Do you control that girl just now?
As of the moment, no.
As of the moment, no. So, did you implant any subconscious idea inside of her mind.
I assure you, whenever she does my whim, it is very overt.
I see. It
You
would
could
not
roll
be
insight or
wise.
something.
Yeah. So all that he says, he narrows his eyes for a moment. It would not be wise to lie to me.
I would imagine. I am not denying that I can control her, but I haven't.
Do you believe in perfection? That it can be implemented with inside of reality, not just the idea, but actually implemented?
No. Soul
Fascinating.
was the closest it came, and even that fell. Nothing is eternal, nothing is perfect. We can only do the best we can.
I see. I'm about to do. I want to do some real gamer moves here. Hold on, wait. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. I have to DM Skorak something just to make sure I'm not gonna fuck with shit real bad. Give me a second. Hold on, wait a minute.
Are you gonna kill Cerberus? What the fuck are you gonna do?
No.
No, he's gonna do a gamer move.
Scheming! What is he doing?
No, you
He's
know,
off script!
you
What
know
is he
that
doing?
Cerberus is lying because he would answer something like, "Yeah, perfection is possible, and it's me. I'm perfect. You stupid asshole. I'm a perfection."
Well, he thinks very highly of himself. What does that mean he thinks he's
the
perfect?
fucking irony of this guy whining.
like-
Oh, the trial was decided before it started with this fucking armor cheating last time. Yeah, okay. Fucking water god trial. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
How bad of an
Talking about it
idea
this
is that?
time.
You can tell me no. Do not feel afraid to tell me no if that fucks up your ideas. No. Just swap those two.
Swap those. What the fuck is bro talking
What
about?
is happening? Swap!
He's cooking.
Swap!
Oh, he's gonna give us Cerberus.
Bro, he's gonna put Cerberus in our team.
You're now.
There you go, Skorak. You understand.
If you don't become
That one?
friends, no one
Yes.
gets the structure.
Bro, that's gonna be the most
Alright.
awkward shit ever. That's gonna be the most awkward shit ever to have Cerberus in our team.
All right.
For him, it's the child murdered.
So it is her and her alone holds that view. Interesting. How would you like to be a winner, Cerberus?
Winner. Well, I would like it enough that I came all the way here and put up with all of this frankly absurd trials.
What a Karen answer.
By the way, how shitty is this for the Inquisitors? They won the most trials coming into this. They don't even
Yo.
have to talk, and they
Oh
already
yeah, for
lost.
the Inquisitors.
How-
This is the worst
how
for the
sad is that,
Inquisitors.
bro? Inquisitors
Oh, the
losing is
Inquisitors
Canada.
really got fucked over.
I may allow you to win, Cerberus. You've done a service to me. But I need to think on it, and I need to talk to the white-haired man that annoys me. So, for now, you may go.
All right. Gets up, leaves the booth. White-haired man.
All right. Blizzard is.
Oh,
is
this
is
poor
going
guy.
to stand up, Is my curry still fucked? Was that like a momentary thing?
No, it's fine.
Leo, or it's just you just fucked
Yeah.
it? Okay, you just fucked it. Like
Yeah,
you just fucked the whole bowl.
just
All right,
fucked
it.
nice.
Why would it be momentary? Why would it be
I was
momentary?
hoping he was just like glaring at me,
Perish.
made like a sip or two taste bad, and he was like, "I fucking fuck you. I know what you did." But no, he's like, "Nah, just get fucked. Just get absolutely
Perish.
fucked." All right, that was perfectly good curry gone to waste. Okay, so Blizzard is going to head on back in. And
Welcome back.
shut the door. Glad to be back, boss. So a couple questions. First of all, do you mind any kind of like points at the bowl? Do you mind like getting rid of this?
He looks down at the bowl and then looks back up to you. What's the
Oddly
matter?
sexual question.
What did you say?
Oh, sorry. He said, "What's the matter?"
I mean, there's just. I think you know what you did.
Echo, there is a long silence as he just stares at you as you're holding the bowl of curry until finally he waves his hand and it disappears.
All right.
It's like a full minute though of him just
Yeah.
staring at you.
yeah, like
He finally got your hitting on him.
Blizzard Blizzard is like for a moment, even like halfway through, he like looks to the sides, almost like it's like has this reality frozen around me. Like, what's happening? Or you get rid of it. All right. Well, first of all, it appears that some rumors, allegations, or otherwise statements about me have been made. If your glares and the deterioration of my food were anything to go by, what exactly did you hear?
You had left out key pieces of information. You didn't lie to me, but you made a lie of omission on multiple occasions. You were the one that imbibed Elysium into yourself. Wasn't one of your friends.
I thought I thought I'd made that. That's my bad then. I thought you got that I was using like the whole hypothetically to like clearly refer to myself.
Miscommunication then. Beyond that,
Yeah,
you
drunk.
did not tell me that you were the one that was housing the child.
Technically not me, but I know who is, yes.
Either way, I was annoyed with you. That's the simple of it.
That's fair. That's very common. Happens a lot. Our teammate, who I mean, not here anymore, but she's straight up probably dead at this point. Like my very first interaction with her, I'd never spoken to her before. I asked her a question about, I believe it was about like ear care products for races with big ears, and her response, verbatim, was, "You will never feel the touch of a woman." So I think just annoying people passively by existing, I'm pretty good at it.
Damn, he still remembers it.
Oh,
Still
my
That's
God.
hilarious. That shit's
It's the
like
trauma.
like that
It's the
that shit,
trauma.
out of character. That shit's hilarious. I'm like I'm like never gonna forget that.
I will make my position clear on your escapades and your half-truths. I don't necessarily blame you. You had no knowledge of what the child was, I assume, when you'd picked him up. Potentially never
No.
heard of Aleph. Yes, I'm aware of that.
I had indeed never heard of Aleph either. Yes, both those things. Yes.
This whole situation is proof of what exactly I was saying. Aleph's plans are insidious. He will find ways to trick you and to worm his way inside of you. Inside of your groups, inside of your mind, everywhere. That's all. Just
So like a
frustrating.
like a big ol',
Like a
what are they
parasite.
called? Yeah,
He is
yeah,
a
I was
parasite.
saying parasite, but like I was trying to think the snake race. That's what the
The
kid is.
snake race.
Grace?
Talking about Pythia?
Pythia, like a big Pythia parasite. Yeah, he's saying like a big Pythia parasite, like he worms his way in. If he's based on the kid, then assumedly he's a Pythia.
Yeah, he is.
Like, Blizzard takes a moment and takes a moment, looks down for a second, and then like looks up like with a wry amusement. You know, back where I'm from, we have a story about someone pretty similar. Ever hear about the what's it? Unkillable black snake or something? It's a Ursian thing. Largely considered a conspiracy of some undying Pythia man who controls the government from the shadows.
Perhaps I've heard rumors here and there. Never really interested though. I was much more focused on doing what I needed to do.
Very true. That's a very respectable thing. And I feel like we might have gotten off on a bit of the wrong foot. I feel like our conversation may have made you less willing to work with my group as a whole. I'm not sure if that was the case. Seemed like your reactions with them were a little more positive.
No, your group overall seems much better than mine was. Much more aware of what was going on. I cannot blame you for your own ignorance. I know that. I can be annoyed at it, but I cannot blame you.
Very thankful for that. Did you happen to... Was there anything that they told you about me that was more personal, negative stuff?
Did they have?
No, it was more of a... I only recently opened up with genuine honesty to a couple of them, and it would have proved my disdain for doing so correct if immediately they promptly told a bunch of shit to a stranger.
No, it was mostly the loose-mouthed one over there.
Is he pointing at Emerald?
Yes.
Yeah, I fucking figured.
Nothing personal, just... Anything I asked her, she answered.
Yeah. It's a respectable quality as long as you're not of... In certain fields, areas, circumstances, it's very effective. I've learned that, on the other hand, lying can also be very useful, very important skill. I mean, I'm stuck in this hole. I'm stuck on this quest in this whole dump because I couldn't keep my fucking mouth shut and was too... I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I wasn't smart enough to know that sometimes you gotta lie a little. And now I'm stuck here, and then my honesty almost locked off my entire team. My honesty about wanting to potentially use the sea structures almost locked off my entire team from winning. I can certainly see where pathological liars begin.
Yes, I too understand the utility of lying. I try not to as much as possible, but on multiple occasions I was forced to accept the fact that lying is probably the best solution for everyone.
It certainly is. I mean, I can give plenty of short anecdotes about police encounters where, because I don't exactly have residential paperwork, I have to find creative ways out. But those aren't really important. Although, thinking back... Wait, did you do something you want to say?
No, I started at the same time you said, and I said, sorry, continue.
There is one... something I've been thinking about. I've asked a couple people. About a little hypothetical, which is actually not referring to me this time. I know I probably soured you on my hypotheticals with the last one, and for that I can only apologize. But just bear with me for this scenario. Sorry, what was that like balloon squeak noise?
Yeah, I don't know.
I do not know.
Sounded exactly like a balloon squeak. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, like it sounds like Blizzard's about to like present this hypothetical, and Echo's making balloon
Here's my-
animals
yeah.
on the other side of the
Here's my
fucking glass.
hypothetical.
It's making like a balloon dog while you speak.
Yeah, and he's like, Che, he's like, that's a cool scenario, but look at this. Look at the little balloon dog.
Nice
Look,
scenario, dipshit. Look at this balloon giraffe.
This
that I
balloon
made.
dog. So, say you were, you know, in your somewhat younger years, and you're in a pretty solid spot, and someone who you work with, you know, you're friends with, and everything, turns out they gotta leave this comfortable situation for one that is, quite frankly, pretty trash. What would drive you, if there is anything, to leave comfort and success behind to follow someone else and for years on end take years off your life? I guess really proposing this more simply, this whole scenario just lends to the question of what would drive you to practically ruin your life to follow someone else?
Is this an attack?
No. It like raises an eyebrow, like genuinely confused.
I do not know how much you know of my personal history, but I have done such. I was at one time a very lauded scientist working with Aleph to make Elysium. As you'd mentioned yourself, it was
I'll be honest,
none other.
Yeah.
It was none other than I. That
I
created
knew
the-
at least some of your backstory. It's why I thought you might have the most insight, but it's not a question directed. It's not going from your past. It's more pertinent to me.
My answer is simple. I did not choose to follow another person, but I left lofty and famous and good money. I left all of it behind for what I thought was right. I have only ever done what I think is right. Always.
Blizzard kind of like, as far as responses he's gotten to this hypothetical, this one actually gives him a really genuine smile. Like there's like, it's the most like positive connection of circumstances he's thinking about to what someone says. And he kind of looks back up at Echo. Thank you for your insight. It was really meaningful, but there was something that made me curious. You're very worried about an overuse of the structures being kind of the main problem. Am I correct?
Not necessarily just an overuse. The use at all is dangerous.
Use in general. But that's because there's near no restrictions on it.
Correct.
How about we put together some restrictions between you and me on my potential use of one? I don't need it forever. I don't need it to try to reshape the world or some bullshit like that. Well, if anyone does the reshaping, I'll do that myself without one of these. Like throws the like thumb back, like pointing at the facility with like the like casual disgust of like saying, "Look at this fucking guy," when he's describing the like the fucking god complex that can fucking change the world.
You changed your tune so easily. You wanted to save the world the last time you were here.
I
He was
want to
his curry.
save my world.
The Lord can go fuck itself now.
The curry was the only thing I cared about in this world.
Understandable.
I want to
Hello,
save
go die now.
I want to save my corner of the world. I think I can with only limited aid. Can't create some perfect utopia. My perfect utopia, well, could be hell for someone else. That's why perfection makes no sense in essence of trying to implant it. Even if you create a quote-unquote perfection for the next person, that's not perfection.
Yes.
I don't need to make some perfect world. What I need to do is improve my corner of it. Restrictions, I can work within. But I do need power to do it. I'm, frankly, very alone. I don't have many others I can rely on for my goals. I don't think that even the playing field would be necessary.
I understand why you want this. I heavily sympathize with it as well. The driving goal of wanting to help not just everyone, but specifically the people that you know. It's a very strong one. However, power does corrupt. I created Elysium because I thought that I could use that power for good. I realized that I was wrong after I made it. I hope that you achieve your goal someday. I will not give you my blessing to use the tower.
Mr. Echo. I understand what you're saying. I dealt with, as a kid, plenty, the older generation, having feelings a lot like yours. I thought this would help. It didn't. Now I'm going to gate off resources, anything else, because I failed, so obviously everyone else will. Frustrating that the older generation seems so insistent on crashing the car and not letting anyone else tow it away. But I'm not looking for absolute power. Restrictions. I want to work, perhaps, if possible, if there's some way to connect me with modern you, or if you in here have the power to do it. Like I said, it may be you get one use, and these are the limitations, and then the thing becomes unusable. That would still put me exactly where I want to be, would limit my use, and essentially destroy it after my use. We can all get what we need.
I will say this much. Your group will succeed in this trial. It is up to you and the rest of your group to decide on what to do. I will say, though, and feel free to bring this up in conversations with them, I dislike your idea the least out of all of the ideas of using the tower. Annoying though you may be, I understand your goal.
Yeah. Blizzard once again kind of smiles, like again, like he's like genuinely, he's finding some enjoyment out of this. Like there's someone with like a clear approval of him. He's very he's happy with it.
I mean, isn't it more like tolerance?
Close enough. Close enough.
I mean, this feels
If
more
he's
like
not getting the touch of a woman, he can get the touch of a woman.
Don't ruin this moment, Jason. Don't ruin this moment. He's being accepted, kind of.
One question before you go, though.
Yes.
Cerberus has a similar goal to yours, no?
What, the constructing Gaul?
Yes. His little section of the world.
I think it's more... Gaul doesn't exist. It would be more, I want to take someone else's section of the world and then mold it to be mine. Seems more accurate to his situation. Not to mention, I don't think he understands, or a lot of them really understand, what, I don't know, forget improving, just creating a nation. I mean, you can't just plop down a couple buildings and that's that. I mean, what do your policies look like on your
Yes,
economy?
yes,
What's
but-
your political structure? Your
But your
logistics and-
goals are roughly the same. I just curious, how would you feel if you joined your group? Is it a bad idea? Dangerous, perhaps?
I don't know if the return of Gaul would be beneficial for very many other groups. They did a lot of taking, not a lot of giving.
I will tell you this much. There was one person that failed the interview of your group. I was potentially thinking of swapping her out for him. And or, if failed that, just removing her from your group and then allowing the rest of you to pass.
Ooh,
Leopold.
why?
She is dangerous.
Like Blizzard, like glances out. Is like, what is Leopold doing? Anything
It's
suspicious, man?
No, Leopold is mostly just fucking like hanging around normally, like, you know, her normal fucking, like, you know, nervous self.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Perfectly.
She's just standing there perfectly.
What did she do?
Her ideology is dangerous, especially when around the sea structures.
Okay. Which is
Dude just hates optimists. I relate.
Oh, Blizzard is like with the orb of confusion right now.
yeah.
Wait, what the fuck happened?
like basically we've had Leopold like, yay, happy fun times. I've been to all these places. She's dangerous. She cannot be allowed around this structure.
You don't understand.
Whether she is an agent working for the child or not, she believes that perfection can be implemented in reality.
Blizzard like takes a moment on resting on the sentence of whether she's an agent for the child or not. He like takes a moment.
Agent for the child.
The child, by the way, she's never met.
Agent for the child.
Why is this just a Metroid plot?
That is fascinating. Blizzard is like clearly like is like very confused at
Also,
this
wait,
whole
shouldn't he
situation.
ask Sebas about Cerberus? Shouldn't he ask Sebas since he's kind of the leader?
Yeah, he just wanted to get someone else's opinions on Cerberus really
Oh,
quickly.
he's also gonna ask Sebas, okay.
Oh, and just if you obviously, you know, with respect to the personal details, I was thinking is there anything I should be aware of that they told you other than apparently that she's dangerous? Or like
Nothing pertinent.
Can I like roll perception or something to check? Like I'm very like I'm in kind of a state after this whole
Bro
incident.
got confused. Bro got hit with the fucking orb of confusion.
It's okay. I have a 0 in perception. I'm probably fucked anyways.
Maybe she's racist. You need
Bro,
to
you
know.
have a
Great,
0,
and-
I have a 3, and you rolled higher than me. Oh my fucking god.
Well, I don't know if a 10 is enough for me to see whether Dio's thinking anything sussy or if he's normal or anything, or if I just don't see anything.
Just staring.
Just staring. Yeah. So there's nothing to look out for. There's no other potential dangers. Just her.
Skorak, if I roll a perception check, could you describe Echo's eyes for comedic effect?
Echo can describe Echo's eyes. I don't know.
Echo's that. Hold on, wait here. I'll link this in. Give me one moment. I'll link this in C-Squad. And I'll link it in Harmacists discussion. There you go. This is his face.
Okay. Oh.
No, we can
Bro,
see the eyes.
it's always with Blizzard. Oh my god.
I mean, because Blizzard just staring lovingly into your eyes, so we kind of did the description there.
You look at him. You're like, hey, is there anything else that I need to worry about? And he just stares at you like this.
That doesn't. Is that a yes? Is that a no?
You are dismissed, Blizzard.
Yes, no,
Bring in-
maybe.
Bring in
Alright.
Sebas one last.
That's a yes. That's a
Alright,
yes.
boss
You
man.
gotta worry about some shit.
I'll take that very much as a yes, and I'll watch my step.
Red light.
Oh yeah, and he had mentioned bring in Sebas one last time.
Yeah, and when Blizzard comes out, is Sebas just fucking sitting, chilling?
I'm just chilling.
Bro, seriously, pure Inquisitors. Pure Inquisitors, seriously.
They got so fucked over.
We should hire your dad. He has drip.
Boss man wants to talk to you one more time.
Alright. Sounds good. I'll walk in casually.
You alright, man?
energy.
You're fucking Erypathy flaring up?
I said at the start of the stream I was sick.
Yeah, sick, tired.
I'm sick and tired of
Sick and tired.
goddamn fucking Blizzard never listening to me. Yeah, sure. We can just say for this session, my erypathy's flaring up.
Nice.
Okay.
Very quick.
Yeah.
Sebas, I'll be straight to the point. How much do you trust Cerberus? Would you like him to join your group? Would he be an
Yeah.
ally or an enemy?
Not at all. We don't want this egomaniac with us. Like, I know I'm a selfish prick, but Cerberus, no. I would sooner have a mutual-ish alliance with him.
It's like a diversity policy thing. We can only have so many egomaniacs in the squad.
Yep.
Yes, it was just a matter of whether or not you thought he could be useful to you. If not, he does not need to join you.
Useful, yes, but definitely not useful inside the squad. No, he'll be a poison.
Understandable then. I would like to pass your group, however, I wish to remove Leopold from it. Is she necessary?
I mean, we're just trying to save her, so in terms of winning, I guess it means nothing. The most important key thing to enact what we have to do in order to, honor a promise is for us individually to get the structure.
I would allow her to pass with you, but you need to be careful around her. Very careful.
I mean, it's fine. We have her under an arts contract.
You have her under an arts contract, or does Cerberus?
No, we do. Fucking Chaser already told me. Cerberus has her under some sort of erypathy to control her.
Hmm.
Cerberus did
Oh.
say so. He did say that he can control her.
Yeah. I will leave it up to you then. I'm warning you that she is dangerous for reasons that you might not understand right now. Do you think that you can control her, or do you want me to leave her here?
What do you mean by leave her here? I mean, if we win the
I can remove her
structure-
from the group as I pass you all.
I'll let Chaser decide.
Fair enough. You need not come back to the box. Decide this on your own.
Very well. Take it, that's it.
I can't believe I fucking blew my goddamn box opportunity. There was one more question I wanted to ask and I totally forgot.
Ah!
Yeah, it's fucking tragic, dude.
Hey, Blizzard, come back in.
Blizzard came back in Echo was like, oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna go to the...
Just shout out the door is open. Actually, can't he just hear you while you're outside? I mean, he can just hear everyone in the room, right?
Yep.
Just shout.
I'm gonna gesture for Chaser. I'll stand in the opposite corner of the room from him. Gesture for
Oh, so
him to come over.
we're both gonna be in the room together?
Oh.
Not in the box, just like towards it, yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought in the box. Okay.
No, we're not. We're not gonna be.
It's two
Well.
boys together in the box.
Again,
Two bros chilling in a box.
I'm gonna go chill in the box again.
All right.
No,
I once
not-
again wave.
I'm gonna.
Hey,
I'm
Oh, not in the
gonna-
box. Do you
I'm
unlock the
back.
box? The box is closed.
I'm just gonna whisper real low. Okay, so we'll get past. Echo is extremely apprehensive against Leopold. Seems
I
like
suspected as much.
something happened when you two were doing the interview, because he's not so sure. And funny enough, he's even saying like, Cerberus seems useful. But
I don't know
not
what
Lee.
Cerberus
but-
told him.
But not Leopold, which is interesting. So you have the
all she
option
said,
of
all she said is that perfection can be achieved, and he seemed to dislike it.
seems really out of character for it, don't you think?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know. Is possession a thing?
I don't know what Cerberus is capable of. Might as well be.
So we have the two options. We can press on, remove her from the group, take the tower, hear her after. Or we bring her with us, which might incur extra risk for us. Still cure her regardless.
Look, I'll take the risk. We talked about this already. If there's any risk, I'll take it myself, so we can keep her.
The real scary thing is, what if it's not Cerberus? This is something that's outside of his plan.
Then we're gonna figure that out.
Leopold is just actually a megalomaniac.
Yeah, that wasn't even Triple L, it was genuinely her.
Well,
Yes, I will achieve perfection.
Perfection is finally within my
Like, it
grasp.
was actually like a plot twist.
I mean,
Plot twist. Yeah, like plot twist. She didn't get possessed by neither Cerberus nor Triple L. She's like genuinely a megalomaniac.
That's not even megalomaniacal. Echoes just hates optimistic people. She's just like, I'm going to have the perfect flower garden. He's fuck no.
Yeah, he's gonna tweak out.
I believe in perfection. Now that I've finally got the last monitor for my battle station gamer setup.
Oh, oh, never mind.
The perfect gamer.
PC master rape. Master
where
race.
were we? Where were we
what?
with?
Run that by me again.
Sebas-
alright, well, if you're gonna take the
No, stop, please,
risk,
stop.
you're gonna deal with any consequences.
Yeah.
I'll look back at Echo. I guess she sticks around with us.
He nods over towards them.
It's like a disapproving father.
Bro, I imagine knowing my luck, if now, like, I finger gunned and I rolled charisma on the finger gun, I would get a 1 and Echo would, like, change his mind.
Just delete.
That is,
Just throw.
like, your worst rolls are charisma finger guns.
Oh,
Those are your
yeah, that's
worst
my
rolls.
worst rolls.
Like,
Charisma finger
combat,
guns,
you're
yeah.
blasting people's heads off. Finger guns? Everyone hates you.
Yeah, that's my weakness.
Oh, all right. So seemingly had told multiple of you that you guys were basically going to pass. But as the clock ticks down, tick, 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 he does not invite any of you else to the box, and Echo instead stands up and starts pacing around in a little circle. Assumingly during this time, because you guys are not the only ones that are here, neither you are, sir, but there are many people here, right? I'm not crazy on that. There are many other people here as well. Yeah, many people can come into the box if they want to. We're not going to cover all of every single NPC going up and pleading to Echo. I don't know what exactly they do.
I want all 50 goals.
Yes.
There is a
believe in
dude there that
perfection.
really
I believe
hates
in the
Mondays.
perfect garlic bread.
Yeah,
Kill
I
him.
want the Monday guy, just for comedic value. I wanted the fucking interview of the Monday guy.
They're just gonna be like fucking like he's gonna ask him, do you believe in perfection? A week without Mondays. I can create perfection.
But then Tuesday would just become the new Monday.
What about the PTSD guy, or the guy we gave PTSD when he set his buddy on fire with a potato?
I think he stayed dead. I didn't think he got revived.
No, I'm talking about
what the fuck?
the
We
guy-
won the most things. What do you
the
mean
guy-
we lose by default?
next to him is what I'm saying. The guy who
The water
witnessed
god is
his...
very nice and did not revive him or cure him. So the other gods are not nicer than the water god. So they said, well, if she thinks he's better off dead, then
Can we get the water god interview? Can we get the water god in the box?
Oh, sure, I'll just gonna call Polaris over.
Yeah, just call Polaris real quick.
No. I shall be the one. And just like Kaka like spawns him with like a wig.
The water god is just the fire god cosplaying the water god.
No, it's just like the fire god, but with like a wig. It's
But so assumingly like many different NPCs, all of these NPCs that you'd mentioned, the trauma guy, the Monday guy, etc., they all come in one at a time if they want to or not. Assumingly other people inside of the room as well start tweaking a bit, as the only thing that they can hear outside of just talking is just tick 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 as your trial failure, the imminent failure of assumingly everyone's trial allegedly ticks down one at a time. Yeah.
This clock was brought to you by
Weak
Clocks R Us. Use
minds.
code Billy to checkout for 15% off.
And but no matter how much any of the other people bang on the glass, scream or yell, cry, even break down crying, it does not matter. Echo seemingly has made his mind and is like, again, just thinking about things. And like he seems like very disinterested in most of the other interviews that he does inside of the box. And so one by one, many of the different people, if they want to, come up to the box, but Echo has seemingly made up his mind. However, even though he's made up his mind, tick, 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 it's getting closer and closer and closer to all of you immediately just failing the trial.
Fuck, has it been 3 days? What the fuck?
It's hard.
Been 3 days?
It's hard to, I was going to say, like, you guys are in there for a long time. Even though you guys, for a while, let's say that, like, the original, took, like, maybe, like, a couple of hours, in order to get through. But, like, he makes you stay there for, like, 10 hours or something like that in total. 12 hours. Like, it's a long time. Tick, tick, tick. And he's seemingly not going to pass you immediately, as time is just going by, and you guys have nothing to do except for sit in there.
Pondering the orb.
what happened was the Monday guy refused to do the interview on Monday.
Stayed. The trial cannot continue.
But after being stuck in there with nothing to do for a very long time, hours just dragging on inside of this plain-ass, boring-ass room. Question.
I'm all good. This is why you practice meditation. Blizzard is all good.
Nice. Does anyone else have anything else to say to Echo? The box is open, assumingly, as you like watch all the other people come in and
I
cry
think we
and bitch
gotta
and
do
moan.
something about this. We gotta at least
Blizzard,
go in and ask.
Blizzard, you know,
Unless-
Echo always does something when Blizzard.
No,
when Blizzard
unless
does
this is something like Moses. Unless this is something like God with Moses, where like he's trying to test our trust in him. You know, because he's trusting us a lot. So now he wants to see if we trust him. And so we're just gonna stay put and let him.
Turnip kind of needs to have a conversation with Sebas about who I'm supposed to murder, but that can wait until she is not currently dying of magic cancer. So next session.
Blizzard is actually gonna like. He's been mentioned for a while. He's gonna stop and he's actually gonna, instead of going to the box immediately, going to instead actually go and talk to Schnee. He hasn't done that very much. Let's see if this other Karagi character just instantly hates everything about him.
I mean, that's most people that hate everything about Blitz.
Yeah.
That's
It's
most
sad.
people.
Any plan? You got any plans for what you'll do after this? Gonna sits down next to her. She's not really at least officially a part of the team.
Yep.
What do you mean by plans?
I don't know, just a thing to do after this. It seemed like the rest of your group isn't exactly around.
Well, as I said before, they perish. Probably because of their own hubris. Or maybe it's just circumstances. But me, afterwards, I intend to go back to my little village. Go back, feed the children, and all that.
Blizzard is like already after that first they probably perished because they're hubris. He's like, he was about to like offer a goddamn CMC about a job interview, and now he's like, I would have to listen to this every mission.
You seem concerned.
We had another member of our group. They're missing. They might just be gone.
Oh?
If you didn't have anything to do, I figured might as well at least see if we can get you an interview. Our employer.
Oh no. Your group seems far too... What's the word?
Does it start with an R?
For my taste. Shut up.
Sorry, what did you say, Krog? Yeah, I couldn't hear you over Silver.
I said rambunctious. Too... ridiculous, even. For my taste. Well, not really my taste. It's just... I don't think our ideals would align with you and your... What was your company called? Bluethorn?
Bluethorn Appraisal's office.
Yes. You
As
seem
our
like
tagline goes, complain to someone who gives a shit.
You seem... Your company seems like the greedy type, so... I do not think they would... I would not subject my preachings to your group of individuals in your company.
It sounds like, I mean, from what you're saying, it sounds like our boss may need some preaching on the value of... Oh god, what's the word? Philanthropy. Forgot for a moment.
Well, from what I've seen, you all seem to be under certain circumstances, which brought us all here today. So maybe that's God's will, and I thank Him for that. But, like I said, those circumstances may not be the best, and clearly you all are struggling with some sort of internal issues.
I mean, if those circumstances, you'd say whether the best or not, if it's a part of God's plan, is it not your duty to follow it?
It is, and I am doing my best as I can to follow that plan. But you said you intended on recruiting me. Well, I would also offer a hand to abandon your mission and just return to a normal life.
How to put this? How to put this at least in a way that doesn't make me sound terrible.
Challenge level impossible.
Like, literally, like, the way that I was initially gonna phrase it is my dreams are made of gold, which is like, it's like a phrase to, like, say that it's, like, they're, like, big and important. But it just sounds like the greediest thing you could ever say.
Yeah, that sounds like capitalism.
It sounds
My
like
dreams are
something
made of
Cortez would say.
gold.
Cerberus, is that you?
Yeah, that's like something Cerberus says. My
Elon Musk
dreams
tweet.
are of gold to return the great nation of gold.
Yeah, like that's a fucking Elon Musk tweet. So take a moment. My goals can't really be achieved without these places, this company.
I see.
But I do think it would be a better environment, and perhaps you could, who knows? You go to a small village, help a couple people, or change the way a large corporation acts. You can help those people in the village and so many more. Perhaps the reason that if all that you said is true, perhaps the reason that God sent you to us is because we were in need of God's strongest soldier.
She looks at you with a awkward look. What is that supposed to mean?
Bro really said God's the strongest soldier.
Out of character, I'm trying so hard to like give Kuragi a reason to still be in the campaign after this mission. I'm trying so hard to get him to fucking get a job interview.
Out of character, don't worry. We've already discussed this.
Okay.
Well,
Well, like he'll kind of raise a raise an eyebrow at the like. What does that mean? According to you, you basically have survived impossible odds repeatedly.
indeed. Well,
It's like at the very least, you're God's favorite soldier.
He does not pick favorites. She looks at you with a little bit of a disgust. He does not have favorites. He loves everyone equally. At least my god does. Speaking of gods, all these gods that we've encountered so far, I've kept it to myself, but I will say, all of them have been quite blasphemous so far, as of late. Except this Echo individual. He seems a lot more down to earth, which I appreciate.
Well, I guess they're not really gods. They're more like computer programs, and we're in a simulation that they get to control.
Well, clearly someone who programmed these individuals had some sort of fetish with this kind of thing.
On that, we can agree. There is something. Someone was not in their right mind when they created this.
Likewise, when I get through the C structure, if I get through the C structure, I intend to go back to my village, going back to your question of what I want to do after I use it to... I don't know what the wish will be, but I do intend to help people after this.
Fair enough. And hey, Blizzard kind of gives Shni a smile. Don't say if you make it through. Say you will.
No, that's a bit preposterous of me if I do say that, because, like I said, I've survived. You've said I've survived through many incredible odds. I honestly don't think I should be alive right now. My village burned down. I've now taken on a C structure. I speak of hubris, but here I am, trying to achieve my own goals. Trying to save the world, as ones might say. But here I am. So, if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. That's just how it is. That is my purpose in this world. You all have a purpose, don't you?
I would say.
Do you know what that might be?
I do. I've known for quite a while.
And what might that purpose be?
I'll tell you later.
That's fine.
He looks like he's about to expound on it, and then he kind of like comes back in like almost a little defeated.
Hmm.
He says, "I'll
Well,
tell you
clearly
later."
you have something on your mind, and as
Indeed, but I would like to learn a bit more about your religion. It is the Lateran faith, correct?
yes, I was taken in by the Lateran people because my village that was attacked was on the edge of. Well, I say I'm Victorian, but I'm not so sure. It's all a blur after all that. All I remember is that my village was attacked by Casimirish people. She looks at a little bit of disgust, thinking about turnip.
Well,
But
I have perhaps a vested interest isn't the correct way to put it, but I have an interest in learning the ins and outs of your faith, proper respect to its customs.
yes, though I'm not
I
a
think
true
that you should know if
Lateranen.
you want to work with those who believe it.
Yes. No, I'm not permitted to hold a gun because you know how it is.
Not a
I
sanctum.
assume. No.
Figured. But
Though
what we have background from is a little different than the Lateran faith, so it's important to figure out the distinctions and how to not randomly piss someone off that you don't mean to. And he
I
kind of
see.
smiles a little bit. That it's like a wry smile thinking about like the previous examples of how he's actually pissed off a ton of people.
Mm. You mentioned that you came here with another individual, a woman. I pray for her safe return if she do be alive. Sounds like a
Safe
lovely
return in
woman.
a coffin.
she sounds like a lovely Blizzard actually like laughs a bit at that like genuinely spoken like someone who's never met her.
Well,
And he kind of like and he kind of gets up, kind of gives a smile, and now actually does want to does want to take a brief pit stop in the box for that last question that I forgot to ask.
Echo's just gonna look up and be like,
Mr.
this
Echo,
Why are you here
again?
again?
Like
This
Blizzard like opens it
asshole
up,
again.
like taps on the glass a little bit like a little kid in an aquarium when like Dio or like Echo's walking around. He like taps on the
No,
glass.
it's like when you're in middle school and you tell your mom that like you need some tools for a project and it's due
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Echo
Yeah,
at this
he
point,
like smiles like awkwardly and sheepishly. He's like taps the window and kind of like waves at him.
the chair is completely gone. Assumingly most of the other NPCs have given up at this point, realizing that it's doomed as fuck. And also, actually, Blizzard, as you get closer to it, because the clock is on the other side of the glass, where Echo is, you'll notice weirdly that the clock almost seems like it's getting faster. Like it's ticking. The seconds are ticking by faster than what they should be. But anyway, he looks up at you like his
editing, bro.
like his concentration is broken, and he looks over at you. Yes.
I have just one more quick question, if you'd humor me, Mr. Echo.
Cool. Go ahead.
He kind of shuts the door behind him. Did you have when you believed that you could save everyone, when you had kind of those big plans when you were younger? Did you have someone that you would have? It doesn't need to be someone, something, anything that you would have been willing to give all that up for? Just curious.
I've never had a romantic partner, if that's what you're asking.
Again, it doesn't need to be a romantic partner. Could be a family member. Could be a general concept.
Concept, yes. A person, no. I trust concepts more than I trust people.
Unless they're perfect.
Oh, that is such a like fucking put that text over a fucking meme of the Joker. I trust concepts more than people.
More than I trust people.
True.
Oh, sorry, that instantly like popped into my head like a fucking vision from God when you said that. Sorry.
No problem.
Oh. Okay. I guess we are somewhat alike in that way. I figured we might not be. I figured it might be a difference. If you don't mind me asking, what is it that you kind of, well, I mean, assumedly you eventually did, but that would have, in the process, before even things turned, out the way you didn't want them to, what would it have been that would have stopped you, not necessarily before you started, but started midway through?
I just wanted everyone to be happy. Happiness. That was the reason why I started to begin with. Not the perfect happiness that Aleph sought, but just plain, boring happiness. The kind of happiness that you get on a Sunday afternoon while looking up at the stars. The kind of
Something
happiness
simple.
that... Yes. That's all I've ever wanted for everyone that's around me. It seems so hard to obtain.
I can respect that. There's a line in a play. I work at a theater back. There's a whole story of it. I work in a theater and I sell drugs. My current life back home is. I don't want to talk about it. I also technically fund the theater through the drug funds because the theater is running red, so it actually costs me money to act in the theater. It's an absolute mess.
Your point being?
There's a line in a play, and it was very simple and profound and spoke to me in a sense. And I think definitely you understand it to a point. And it goes that I spent my whole life trying to be liked, trying to be so liked, trying to make everyone love me, and that only made them hate me more. It's... trying to succeed in the eyes of everyone, trying to make everyone happy. It seems like it should be so easy. Like there should be some logical way that you can make it better for everyone. That should make everyone like you. And then you try and it doesn't work out and now everyone hates you and now you're selling drugs and working in a theater in a different country, but unrelated.
Yes.
I think perhaps I may have poorly worded my previous question, because I'm not entirely sure if the meaning went through. At the moment, I am technically still in the beginning stages of my end goals. There is one thing that I would give up all of that for. If that thing was endangered, if that thing didn't approve anymore, I would be willing to forego my life's work and purpose. I'm curious if that was what you had. I guess I should have phrased it more like that, a bit more of a concrete way, not as abstract.
No, because there was never anything external that held so much sway over me. I've always been a product of my own mind.
And Blizzard kind of nods, looking thoughtful, and like a little bit, not like proud of himself, but like he feels nice about this distinction of like a way that they're different.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I really am different in that way. I wouldn't want to end up. Of course, I just wouldn't want to end up repeating the story that you have warned against.
He chuckles a little bit. It's a dry chuckle. as he finally stops, and he looks out towards everyone inside of the glass, on the other side of the glass. Yes. Yes, we're all very different. It's about time, don't you think?
About time we got out of here. One,
He squints his eyes,
like,
and it seems like he's come
Blizzard-
to. It seems like he's come to some sort of epiphany. Whether you
I fucking
leave or
hate
not,
you.
whether you leave or not, is up to you all. Forgive me, everyone, he says as the box disintegrates. I've been rather rude to you. Please exit through these doors. As one by one, suddenly, after what probably like 16 total hours of sitting in here doing nothing, people probably fell asleep by now. It's been miserable. Doors slowly materialize, one by one on the sides of the room. Into your groups, all of you. Forgive me, I realize a folly of mine. How could I not give you all a trial?
Oh, did I accidentally blow our free win?
Takeshi's castle, pick the right door again.
No, it's not the right door. Like, if you have group names or whatnot, all of you have an assigned door to go to. There are
all the
enough
groups
doors
have
for
a
every
door.
group to. Yeah, every group has a door.
Oh, aim, in the name of the Lord, may he have mercy on our soul.
The Inquisitors seem to be the angriest, so they go in first. They just kind of
Oh,
want
yeah.
to
Oh, they have every right to be angry.
leave. They won the most
got-
challenges,
got
so they should have.
completely
They got
About
scammed.
that, Skolak, I was wondering, the wishes during the Water God trial, did those get granted?
No,
No.
she literally said those were bullshit.
Oh, I forgot.
That's for bullshit.
Yeah, you know what?
It
Yeah,
was
as
bullshit.
expected,
fuck, loser.
of the Water God, as expected of the Water
Facts!
God.
I hate the water god.
This bitch, oh my god.
But like
Okay,
if,
so they-
if any of us mention this to fucking Echo, I feel like it would be like the weirdest experience for Echo to have like everybody being like, "Damn, we can
We
respect you,
hate
Air God."
Semblance.
Like Echo, but Semblance, like who like all the NPCs and everyone in the first campaign, she was like everyone's favorite, and we're like, "Man, fuck that
Yeah.
bitch." We
The
love
one
you,
person
Echo.
that Echo probably didn't have any issues with in the party.
All right, into
Okay.
the doors you go, assumingly.
The
Yep,
doors we
everyone goes to
go.
the doors.
The doors.
Yeah.
Oh, may the
Uh,
Lord have mercy.
And one by one, you all filter out of the room. And if anyone looks back, Echo sits back down in his chair, again with the expression of the Neon Genesis, where he has his both of his hands up against his mouth, covering his mouth, and a very stern
That seems like a bad
look.
sign.
As all of you filter in through the doors, and as you go through the doors, you can't tell. Because assumingly none of you go through the wrong door, and you go to try to join someone else's group.
Yeah, like,
but
accidentally I went to
Yeah,
the goals.
Yeah.
but at the very least,
Oopsies.
it is a very long hallway, just a simple hallway, no breaks off. It's not a maze or anything that leads out into another room. Both the hallway and this room that you enter is just a big, plain white room. Seem like they were hastily put together. If, as Blizzard had mentioned, this is kind of like an AI creating a computer simulation, this is a hastily put together room that may have been made in the last 16 hours. Yeah, these are like very like Unity assets, very stock like
Well,
white
that's what he was
squares all
doing.
over the place
That's
on
what
the
he was
walls and
doing.
whatnot. Yeah, it almost seems like Echo has been spending the time where he was pacing around the room making all of this.
Yeah, there's like AI artifacts, it's all smudged.
Yeah, it's very like unfinished. It feels like almost like a simulation or a computer program. Has not finished rendering everything here. And it's just there's no glass on the far side. There's no door. There are no windows. It's just a blank, pure white room. And eventually, in the middle of it, rises up from the floor a chair and Echo sitting in it.
Hey. Hey there.
Hello there.
So was that just for the drama, or?
Yeah, that's what I
In a
was wondering.
sense, in a sense,
play
it was
fast.
for the drama.
Fair
The
enough,
others-
Shark sitting there gets boring.
The others' trials are as impossible as the room you just left. However, I do want to test you. If I'm going to pass someone for the first time since these structures were made, I'm not going to make it as easy as convincing me. Because if you really think that you can kill Aleph, that you can be the ones to convince
Aleph?
me. He
It's
doesn't.
like the fuck is most of the people
He's
are gonna be
only
like,
yes,
who?
correct. Who the fuck is Aleph? No,
Who the
It's
fuck
like
is
80
that?
to 90% of the people are like, what? Who?
What? Yeah,
Who?
who? Echo just stands up. Then you need not only smarts, but power. Unfortunately.
Do we need
Just
to
ignores
beat
us
the
completely.
shit out of you? Is that the challenge?
Me? No. I'm the weakest of all of the gods. The
Yeah,
weakest
it would have
of
been strange.
every single one of them. I'm a doctor. No. You need to defeat yourselves. And slowly, one at a time, holograms start to flicker into existence on the far side next to Echo, as Echo looks over towards your group.
Alexa,
you can't
this is so
even-
epic. Play Persona 4 Battle OST.
Quick question.
If you can't even defeat yourselves. Oh, sorry, continue.
Are we in a? Is it just our group in this room by ourselves?
Yes.
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 Okay.
If you can't even defeat yourselves, you'll never be able to change the world. One way or another.
Baldur's Gate, Shar Temple looking ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because as the holograms actually come into existence, there's a matching hologram that phases into reality of every single one of you. Let the air god's trial truly begin.
Alright, then I will need
Shut
you
up,
all
you-
to roll me initiative.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus
where
Christ.
do I do that? Okay, that's where I do
Same
that.
question.
Good luck, guys. Don't die.
Click on your token and then click on initiative on your
Almost got
sheet.
Oh,
token.
oops.
Shit, I just wasted a 17 because I didn't click my token. Oh, it's so fucked. That's so tragic.
Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna...
Okay, token, boom. I
Click.
can't select my damn token.
On
Unless
that.
I'm the
Click on that boy.
I'm just gonna roll initiative on my sheet.
It's
like,
not working,
I
it's not like that. There's
can't
an error
select it,
in the
yeah.
machine.
There's no way. There's an error in the machine. Let me
Fucking
think
Echo-
for
I
a
can't
minute.
Echo made
click
this-
on my
like,
fucking... I can't click.
Echo
Oh,
made
there
this
it is.
shit in
Never mind.
one night.
Okay, can you guys not control your tokens when I put them down?
No.
No, I can't. No.
I
Okay,
can't
fuck it.
control
Just all of you put your tokens down, I guess.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes,
Where,
sir.
like here, Skorak? Is this the right place?
Yeah, you can just mirror the positions of yourselves on the other side.
Okay, hold on. It's gonna, it's gonna
alright,
take
now
a little
click
bit.
Token.
There we go.
Roll
Okay,
initiative.
click on it. Click on that. Roll initiative. Great. There you
There
go.
we go.
Perfect. A fucking 4.
Alright, I have to take a fucking pre-combat piss.
In the meantime,
Yeah,
where do I get my
actually, me
token
too.
from?
Actually, me too. I'm gonna go with Rain.
Axe, dude. This is
I'm
this
gonna
is, this
hold
is the
hands.
pregame.
I'm gonna hold hands with Rain.
No valid
Yeah.
token was connected. What the fuck, valid token?
While they're all doing that, can I just
I don't
like
have a
do a plugin? like plug.
You want plug right now?
Please come
Hell
on,
yeah, new
it's
para
my own
video?
It's my own video. Come on.
New 7 para video right now on
Sure,
channel.
sure, go for it.
Please, Mr. Dio, Mr. Scork, please, Mr.
I
Scork.
don't know why you're asking Mr. Dio.
Yeah.
I have that problem sometimes. I misplaced the name.
By the way,
Please, Mr.
first
Score.
nat 20 of the fucking session.
Easy.
Yep.
Nice.
Karagi's ready.
Yeah, and Kuragi hasn't pulled his token out yet.
I can't click my token.
I have no
Well,
idea
you're
how.
all-
Dio, I
Token,
I thought you were gonna make them like fight Halberd or something like that.
Go to where it says journal on the top right part of roll 20. It's an icon. It's the third icon.
I am in the journal. Fuck.
Okay, you should be able to see the sheet that has your character. Click on your character's name and drag it out to the battle map.
Okay.
There we go.
Anyway.
It's already. It's been there. It's been there on the battle map. It's like that. It won't. You
It's
won't.
not there for
Can't
me.
you just like click it, like click the icon thingy and then roll it?
Okay, let me reload the page.
Is the green one the
Me?
initiative or something else?
No, you just
Okay.
need to tap it. You just need to tap the icon, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Well, roll
The
20
text that
is.
says it.
pistol
Okay, I'm
or
back.
FPS.
Welcome back.
Hey,
Well, before you guys start, because you guys clearly have like technical issue. A new video coming soon. You know.
What?
I
Not
object.
out
This is a
yet.
skill
Server
issue.
deafen,
no, no.
server mute. Get him out of here.
Wait, who did that? Do you have powers, right?
Yes.
I did
8
not know you
hours
had
from now?
powers.
Yeah, it's 8 hours from now. I'm pretty sure.
Like Blizzard staring across at the other Blizzard, like who has Skorak rolls, is actually like me visualizing the man I want to become meme.
Bruh.
Now you can actually hit his fucking abilities.
Oh god, oh no, could you imagine?
Can we like talk to ourselves, or are they just like silent?
I mean, you vaguely, but like they're mostly just silent clones.
Yeah, they're mindless combat clones.
Yeah.
So we
Like,
just throw
back
Blizzard
down.
to them. He Blizzards while we run away. Easy win.
you know what,
Okay,
guys,
hear me out.
little question, right?
Yeah.
Since we have everyone rolled, right?
Except
Well,
me.
almost
Still
everyone.
don't know how to roll initiative.
Yeah, we'll need she need to pull her. We were having some technical issues, and you know, I don't know what's going on in my house. People are yelling. How do you guys feel
Froggy.
like we put a pin on it the next time we start with a combat?
Honestly, yeah, if people are screaming in your house,
Yeah,
we should probably
right.
put a pin on this.
Bro,
Yeah.
Isaac was
I
also
think
sick
so.
as hell, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hanging on. Like, I'm still paying attention.
Kroggy,
No,
how
that's
like
fine.
what-
Maybe
how you
we'll,
put your
you know-
token down? I'm not sure if you know. You go to the little book with the two sparkles, and then you kind of like click and drag your name and like the sheet onto the like the character.
Yeah,
thing. You
yeah,
click and drag
we're,
your name on.
No.
Oh, there we go. Finally, fucking works. Jesus.
Yeah, there you go. There you
And
go.
then
You
next
got it.
week we're gonna start with the combat, and we're gonna end the arc. You know, we're gonna do the little, you know,
The Saviour,
little
part
fight.
3.
Yeah, the
Savior
Savior part
part 3.
3. And we don't even need Neil for it, you know? If he's here, that's nice. If he's not, we can still technically do it without him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's a replacement.
And here's your trial. I'll never speak to any of you again. Fuck.
No,
I
no,
mean,
we're
it's
doing.
very
Absolutely
in
right.
character. Like,
if
it's
he
very
can't
in
be there,
character.
And yeah.
Losers.
By the way, you want to talk about being a dickhead? Echo let everyone believe that there was a real trial, but you don't want to know what's going on in those other rooms.
Oh, I think they're getting, like, mangled by, like, Freddy Fazbear right now.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
you
fast,
guys
man.
are the only ones that can clear the trial. And instead of just failing everyone, he gave them hope.
And then,
Yeah, the others are playing a fucking Ultimate Custom Night 50-20.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Skorak, I think you should go check on the
Yeah,
screening
I think I'll
in
be
your
going,
house.
yeah.
I think that's what you should do now.
Yep,
Hey,
that's
Sufa,
what I'm gonna be doing now.
why don't you-
Set them
I think
to
it's
that.
I think it's something about my fucking like toilet, like something broke in the
Oh,
toilet
really?
and they brought a replacement, and I think my mother. Look, my family doesn't know how to fucking talk, okay?
Go
Let me
figure
handle
it
first.
out, little bro.
Hey, Supa,
Yeah,
Supa, real
I'm
quick.
going.
Close out the session with a roll of your finger guns. Let's see what you get.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
gonna
yes, the
finger gun
Yeah.
at myself, at my own clone.
Wait.
Damn, of course.
No.
Oh,
Spark.
What did you get?
Roll his.
What did you get?
Roll his clone finger gunning back.
Yeah,
and
roll
then
the
see if he's
clone
blown out
finger
from-
gun.
Okay,
Roll
okay.
the
Roll the
fucking
clone
clone
finger gun.
finger
Okay,
gun.
okay, let me.
Really get out finger gun.
Why is it a charisma
Crazy.
save? Isn't it
Well-
just charisma?
Oh wait. Well, I accidentally did a charisma save.
Doesn't matter. I'll just do charisma.
What the
Of course the
fuck?
clone is better.
What the
Yeah, of
fuck?
course the clone is better.
the
Fucking
clone is
finger-
better.
You are
Of course
so
the clone
fucked.
is
You're
better.
so fucked.
So bad at finger guns.
It's
You're
so
so bad at
over.
Who are you? I'm you, but better.
Better.
Just to
Oh,
test the
no.
finger.
This is really bad.
Still, at least better than Super.
This is really bad. The clone blizzards are gonna actually hit their
It's
abilities.
just gonna be a
Yeah, I
running
know,
gag.
that's what's
It's
so
just gonna be a running
scary.
gag.
That's actually the canon fucking continuity. The other doors lead to Tibet.
Bro is chromatic core.
Fate
He can
actually
fucking do
worse than
damage
death.
if he hits
Holy
it.
Nah,
shit.
I choose to believe
Okay.
that they're fighting like a Freddy Fazbear right now.
Well, in any case, I will see you guys later. Sorry for a bit of a shorter stream. Next week, promise, we end the arc. Promise, no cope.
Let me
Yeah.
out.
Pinky promise.
All right, and goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Max out for Yami.
Yes, from
Watch my video.
destruction.
It's like in 8 hours from now.
Shut up, Para.
No.